KZ ZS4. They look nice. They come in black and red. They fit really, really well. Isolation is top notch, especially at this price point. I've never heard anything quite like it in terms of the isolation. Really, really good. Under $20. There's a nozzle. Probably closer to 15. Hybrid balanced armature. Is it the 30095 that KZ uses in most of their IEMs? I think so. Not 100% sure. I haven't looked it up. So I haven't looked at any charts or anything like that, and I've had these for a couple months. I like them. I don't love them. We'll talk about it. Okay, so let's talk about the music I listen to on the Sony NW-A35. Clear audio on. Playlist. All right, so Neil Young sounds excellent on these guys. Wide sound stage, about a few inches away from your peripheral, about from your ears. Very, very good articulation of the vocals. Everything where you would want it. Neil Young stuff is really well recorded, so that's something to take into consideration. The recording matters when it comes to IEMs, and this IEM plays really, really well with older recordings, stuff that is engineered really well. Mad Villain, which is Mad Lib and MF Doom, Money Folder, sounds dope on these earphones. Really, really nice. Great layering, good articulation. Bass is decays at sort of a medium pace kind of thing where you would want it for hip hop. Treble's not too sharp or shrill. Really, really good stuff. So that sounds good. Let's go back to how do I get back into that now? No, I wasn't listening to Enya. Oh, here we go. Now, the thing to consider here is that it with most KZ earphones, and this is sort of a thing that I find to be a phenomenon, particularly with the under 20 earphones, is that it's a little shrill on newer recordings. Things like the White Stripes, which is this is probably not the best example in the world because the White Stripes is not necessarily the best recordings in the world, but it is an example, and the example is that. Or the point that I'm trying to make is that the newer recordings do not play well. They sound a little bit thin in the vocals. They sound shrill. You can get some sharpness to the treble, and the articulation is almost overblown. So the thing with these earphones is that they can get a little pitchy, and that is something that you might want to consider when it comes to your under 20 purchases. So other options from KZ are the KZ ZSA, the KZ ES4, and these guys. Those are sort of the 2018 under 20 heavyweights from KZ, let's say. And well, there's the ED16 as well, although I haven't heard those. And I guess I have the ZSN coming in, so I'll talk about those a little bit. The other problem I have with these is that the way that they fit is such that they almost make me feel like if I'm not wearing the right ear tips, that they're a little bit too much. I have too much pressure inside my ear canal. So they block out a lot of sound, but in contrast, they also cause a lot of pressure on your ear canal. So that might not be something that works well for you. So I've talked about how the the ZS3 fit me before, and I had the same problem here. This is the exact same earphone in terms of fit. The actual body of the earphone is the exact same. So you're going to have the same troubles. If you have problems with the ZS3, the ZS4 is not going to do you much better. When it comes to the tuning, I'm unsure if there's a crossover going on here. I can't really tell. Could be not. Good meat to the bass. You can really feel that dynamic driver kicking in. It works really, really well. Slowish decay on most things. Treble is not too hot, but can be hot on newer recordings. Is for the most part pretty good. The mids are a little bit scooped, on certain songs. Other songs it can sound okay. On certain songs it will sound like that you have a W shape. On other songs it sounds like there's a V shape. So it is kind of an anomaly based on the music that you're listening to. However, for the most part, these are a pretty articulate set that are going to make your music sound pretty good. It's not the greatest thing I've ever heard. I like the ZSAs better. I like the ES4s better. But it's hard to complain about something under $20, so I'm not going to do much complaining. The fit could be a little bit strange for certain people, depending on how your ears are shaped. But for the most part, they do block out they do block out surroundings very, very well. So if that's something that you're looking for, then maybe this is the IAMs for you. Who knows? Yeah, that's basically all I have to say about them. They sound good. They're musical. They sound nice. Musical's such a shitty word. They make the music sound good, and they're not neutral by any stretch of the imagination. The bass hits hard. The trebles can be a little shrill on certain songs. If you want a neutral earphone under 20, go for the ES4 instead. This is not the neutral earphone under 20 for you. I do think that they will appeal to a certain crowd. They definitely are the type of earphone that you give to your friend that doesn't know anything about earphones, and it makes them happy. They're like, wow, these are awesome. However, if you're a little pickier, you will find that they maybe aren't bringing out some of the details in your music the way you would think that you would want them. I'm a person that leans towards clarity and neutrality in my earphones. That's not something you're necessarily getting here. These are the ones that are these are the quick fix. This is the shot of tequila that will get you drunk really quickly. This is not the earphone for let's say, audiophile type listening. But they're a lot of fun. They're good for the gym. They block out your surroundings. So maybe they're that for you if you need them for running, for going to the gym, something like that. I don't know. Yeah, that's it, man. That's the KZ ZS4. They're fun. That's about it. So I want to thank all the people that have subscribed to my channel since I've been gone. I did kind of mess up my hands a little bit, and I got in an accident, and I've been doing some other things. So thanks for subscribing, and thanks for watching, and I'll come back again with a couple more reviews soon, hopefully. Peace.